Hey everyone, I'm Bradford with the Penny Pincher's Guide to Personal Finance. Today, let's break down the entry-level Hilton branded card offered by American Express, aptly named the AMEX Hilton Honors card. Now, this is the only Hilton branded card that does not come with an annual fee, so understandably, it doesn't have quite as many benefits as some of the higher tiered cards like the Surpass or Aspire. However, this card does still pack quite a punch, especially when you consider that it is free to get. Starting out with the spending category multipliers on this card, every dollar that you spend with this card, you're going to earn Hilton Honors points. According to the points guy, each Hilton Honors point is worth approximately 0.6 cents per point. And the way they get this valuation is by comparing the average cost of a specific hotel room compared towards the average amount of points it takes to book that same hotel room, and that is where that valuation is going to come from. And you can definitely get a much better valuation if you use your points wisely. But that does give you a good cashback equivalent to compare this card to, especially when you're comparing whether or not you're going to get this card compared to another one. Now for the Hilton Honors card, the highest spending category multiplier is going to be when you spend with a Hilton property or resort, giving you 7 points per dollar spent. And then the next and highest spending multipliers are going to come on dining, gas, and groceries, all receiving 5 points per dollar spent. Now for all other spending categories, you're only going to receive 3 times points per dollar spent, and that's going to come back to approximately 1.5% cash back. Now, considering there are quite a few other straight cashback cards that offer you 2% without having to jump through any sort of hoops or redeemings, I would definitely recommend only using this card for the Hilton properties, as well as gas, groceries, and dining for those increased multipliers. And then for any other spending, use just a straight cashback card if you don't have another card that's going to give you a better multiplier for the specific category. Now, aside from the spending category multipliers, you're also going to receive instant silver status with the Hilton Honor loyalty program. Now, this is the first elite level offered, starting out with just a Hilton Honors member, silver, gold, then diamond. So with this normal initial silver status, it would normally take 7 nights or 3 separate stays throughout a calendar year to earn it. So getting an instant status is definitely a nice perk to have. Now, with this silver status, you do receive the following additional perks whenever you stay at a Hilton property. Starting out is going to be 20% bonus on nights stayed. Now, if you don't have any sort of status, you're only going to earn 10 points per dollar spent at a Hilton property. And so with this 20% bonus, it's going to bring you up to 12 points per dollar spent. Now, the nice thing is that this bonus is going to actually stack with the bonus that you get with your Hilton Honors card. So you'll receive that 12 points per dollar spent being a silver member, in addition to the 7 points per dollar spent for the card, bringing your total bonus to 19 points per dollar spent, which is approximately 6% cash back whenever you stay at a Hilton property or resort. Now, the next benefit, once you have silver status or higher, is that whenever you book stays completely with points, every 5th night is free up to 20 total nights. So what this means is that if you go to stay at a hotel that would normally cost 20,000 points per night, and you want to stay there for 5 total nights, the 5th night will be free. So instead of spending 100,000 points, you're only going to spend 80,000, which is a quick way to automatically increase the valuation per point by 25%. Now, the last 2 benefits with silver status are that you're going to receive water bottles at some hotels. Not really much of a valuation, but hey, it's $1 or $2 here or there. And then the last one is going to be elite rollover nights. So how this works is once you've exceeded the base requirements for a specific status, whether it's silver, gold, or diamond for a given year, the excess number of nights will automatically roll over towards earning status the next calendar year. Since you already have automatic silver status, regardless of the number of nights that you stay at a Hilton property, this is really only going to be a factor if you stay enough nights to earn gold or diamond status. And that's going to bring me into another benefit for this card, which I really think is almost a worthless benefit. And that's going to be when you spend 20,000 points on this card in a calendar year, you're going to automatically receive Hilton Honors gold status through the end of the next calendar year. Now, the reason I say that this is a useless benefit is that normally whenever you get a branded card, you're using it primarily to spend at that specific brand. So let's say, and assuming you're only spending half of the 20,000 spend requirement at Hilton properties, averaged out at $200 a night, that means you're automatically going to be staying at least 50 nights in a year, which is going to automatically put you in the diamond category anyway. So spending $20,000 on other things and general purchases, you're going to be much better off using a different credit card that's more prioritized and giving you a specific benefit for that specific spending category. And if you really want gold status instantly, just pay the $95 annual fee to get the Surpass card. Or if you really want diamond status, the $450 annual fee for the Aspire card. Again, this benefit really isn't worth it, but I figured I'd mention it since it is on the website. And then the cherry on top for any credit card is going to be the introductory offer. Now, I don't think you should decide to actually get a credit card just based on the intro offer, but if you decide you're gonna get the card, trying to maximize whatever the intro value is a great way to get a little bit extra cash in your pocket. Now, currently as it stands, the intro offer for the Hilton Honors card is gonna be 80,000 points for a $1,000 spend within the first 3 months of having the card. Now, this is a great way, like I mentioned earlier, if you find a hotel at 20,000 points a night, you could stay there for 5 nights, or you could splurge at a hotel like this one. Either way, 80,000 points is gonna get you a little bit further along the way towards taking advantage of your card and staying at Hilton properties. Now, with all of those benefits in mind, who is this card best suited for? I think it's really best suited for somebody that wants to start dipping their toe in the travel credit cards and particularly likes the Hilton brand. The benefits with this card is that you're gonna get that instant silver status and better points multipliers when you actually stay at a Hilton property. And the biggest thing is that there's no annual fee, which is great for getting your toe in the water. With a lot of these travel credit cards, especially the Premier and the Elite levels, you can easily spend several hundred, if not close to $1,000 in a year for a specific credit card, and you don't necessarily know if you're actually gonna take advantage of all the benefits or the various multipliers to actually recoup that annual fee. So with this card, you can get in, and hey, even if you don't like it, because you're not paying an annual fee, you don't need to cancel it, you can just keep it open. And then the next time you stay at a Hilton property, even if it's not for a couple years down the road, you're still gonna receive the benefits for having this card. And on the other hand, if you do really like this card, you can either just decide to pay the annual fee and upgrade to Surpass or Aspire, or you can wait until AMEX offers you an upgrade offer, which is going to be separate from the introductory offer that you get by just opening the card directly. Now, with all this talking, you've decided you like the idea of a Hilton brand card, but want something a little bit better. Check out a review of the Hilton Honors Aspire card, which is the top one offered through both AMEX and Hilton. I want to thank you for watching with me today, and please remember until next time, we're here to help from your first penny to your first million.